Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another salvage build. In today's video we're doing a little Fiat 500 automatic. It's been left at the back of the queue for ages. It's been sitting there doing nothing. I need to make time, make a start, get this sorted. These are my little bread and butter sort of cars. This is what pays the wages. So we need to get cracking. I'm going to turn the camera around, show you what we got, what damage we've got to repair, what we've got to do to the motor, and a general look over it, and we'll go from there. See you in a sec. There she is. Nice little pop in grey. This one's a 59 plate. This side, in all honesty, nice and clean. No sort of major problems there. At the back, we've got a split in the bumper. Oh shoot, I forgot about that. Broken rear light, I thought I had that. I've had all the parts for ages on this one. And then the main damage is around here. Little one in the front corner, nothing major. Wants a wing, front bumper, running light, back bumper. I've got a wing down there, brand new back bumper, brand new front bumper with all the trims, and we've got a running light. The rest of it, yeah, the door's not touched, everything else fairly straight. Couple of ping dings, get a dent man on that. The back bumper on these, I bought a brand new back bumper in primer, insurance approved one, $39.95 delivered. It's just not even worth mucking around. I can repair that, no problem. But for the price of that, I just weren't going to turn it down. It was, oh, it might even be genuine. I can't actually remember. I will have a little look. It was either genuine, in primer, or insurance approved. It was one of the two. It was new, old stock, I believe, off of eBay. So I just thought, no, we'll just chuck a new one on, nice and simple. Yeah, this one, automatic. They've got some funky gearboxes on these. There's no park. It's sort of Triptronic, semi-auto. Really weird. It's the first automatic one of these I've ever had. You can't usually touch them. They make loads more money than a normal Fiat 500. This one has actually got a nicer colour interior. I don't know if that's leather or leatherette or what have you, but normally the pops look awful inside, so it might be a bit of a better spec being the auto. Not too sure. But yeah, it's really strange. I don't know if any of you have seen that. Basically, to turn it off, you have to put it in reverse, and there's no park as such. So you've got neutral, reverse, and then you've got up and down Tiptronic, or over there to click it into auto. I don't actually know what the E is, so we'll have a look at that later. How many miles is this one? Oh, let me shut the door and open it, and mileage will come back up. There we go, 57,000 this one's done. So yeah, it's not too bad. Right, steering wheel's filth. I'm going to clean that now. Well, I had this before coronavirus was about. I'm going to just give that a quick wipe over, back in a sec. Right, little top tip for you. That's just a little bit of foam, that's a magic eraser. I don't know, some of you will have heard of them, some of you won't. Just going to use a bit of G101, which is like an all-purpose cleaner. I'll give this a little, I can't stand greasy steering wheels. Oh, hold on, while we're here, while we remember, let's check the secret compartment. If you didn't know, earlier Fiat 500s flip out, there's nothing in there. But they, here we go. Passenger seat flips up. Right, let me put you on the tripod. I'm just going to give it a quick scrub, one sec. There we go. Like that lot. And then I've cleaned this off. we'll go over it properly when it's time to sell it, but I'll just give the other half a quick wipe. I just can't stand dirty, filthy steering wheels. I'll crack on with that and come back in a bit as well. So I've done the top half of that seat. It's not meant to be a detailing video, but the steering wheel was bugging the crap out of me. So I'm going to just clean the rest of that and then we'll crack on. But yeah, just thought I'd show you the difference. Even though the seats don't look terrible, but when you actually clean a section of it, you see how filthy they are. And it's the same with the steering wheel. Absolute filth versus nice and clean. I'll clean that up and crack on. See you in a bit. There we go. Much happier. I can get on with my day now, knowing that I can touch a clean steering wheel. Right, let's crack on. Let's start getting this thing apart and have a little look at what we've got to do. Right, let's get this front bumper off. I'm going to go and undo all the Torx bolts on the top. That looks to me like they're busted. Yeah, they're popped off anyway. That's why it's got a cable tie across there. So underneath on Fiat 500, you've got another 3 Torx bolts underneath. And then on either corner underneath, you've got a little Phillips screw, and that's what holds the bottom of the splash guard in. So I'll just get that sorted now, get some tools, and we'll pull that front bumper off.
Aside from my soul.
That's been an absolute bleeder to get off. Absolutely standard. The little Phillips screws in the corners underneath on Fiat 500s hold the splash guard on. They never come off. They're always rusty. You can't get them off. There's your 3 holes under there for your Torx bits, and then you have one Torx bit that goes up in here. You have to sort of move the splash guard to try and get on it. It's a bit of a pain, but yeah, some come off easier than others. That one was a bit of a nightmare, but we've done it. All the crash bars look fine, not a problem now. A little bit of foam, you have 2 little lugs here. You can see the bit of foam in it still. They end up breaking off of that little foam bit, so we'll take that back on. So yeah, headlight, lug's gone. I'll buy a repair kit and repair that and reuse that. That shouldn't be a problem. The wing's not looking too bad at all, so we'll get that unbolted. I'm going to get the splash guard off, take that out, get it out of the way. On a Fiat 500s, inside their wing, they've got loads of seam sealer down that you need to cut off before you can pull the wing off. So yeah, let's crack on. See you in a bit. It's all a bit stripped out now, I wanted to get off. I wanted to show you, well, for starters, we've got loads of mud and stuff growing in there. We've got to undo the bolts inside here. You've got one up there and then some inside the door. But on Fiat 500s, a lot of people don't realise all this seam sealer is sort of glued on. So a lot of people damage their other wings by not cutting that out. So a lot of people don't realise that you have to cut the seam sealer first before you try and remove the wing. So what I've got to do is I've buzzed off the top ones. Because the wing's catching on the door, I'm going to just pull the top trims off quickly, undo the inside bit and try and pull the wing, bend it away so we can open the door and get to the inside ones. So I'll do that now and I'll cut back in a bit. Yeah, underneath the trim you have another bolt up here and you have another one in here that I'm just about to undo, and then inside you've got some. I've undone the ones in there. So I'm just going to take that off, try and pull it forward so we can gain access to the door. Back in a bit.
That's good.
As you can see, so I pulled the door away enough so we can gain access to the door without mullering the door. And then now we can get down here to that wing bolt. And then also I'll be able to show you the seam sealer now, the glue. You can see it's just starting to split there, so we need to cut it all out. On this wing, it doesn't matter so much, we can pull this one off, but I'm just letting you know, like if you're taking a wing off that you're keeping, obviously you're going to muller it if you don't remove the glue. So we're just going to rip this one off and then cut it back, clean it up. But people are stripping cars, whatever, and they want to keep the wing that they're taking off. If you don't remove that seam sealer, you're not getting it off without denting it. So let's crack on, let's get this wing off. She's all off. Made myself look like a right plum. I forgot the bottom bolt. My fault. And I knew about that because I've done about 20 of the bloody things. My bad. Right. Let's crack on. Let's get this back bumper off. On these little Fiats, you've got to undo a couple of the screws in here on the splash guard, pull it down. We've got one up in here, and we have to pop the back lights out. Couple of 10mm in now, and then you've got a Torx bit there and there. Underneath, from memory, I believe is 2 little 8mm in the middle. And that's it, should pop right off. Let's smash it on time lapse and crack on. They're a nightmare. The screws in the rear of this splash guard, the bottom one's always rust in. You can't, it's a little Phillips screw, you can't never get them out. I did try and undo both sides. It's a pain in the arse, and because that bumper is, well, to me it's trash, so I just snap the bracket off it, it's not a problem. Then I can get some pliers on them and mole grips and get them off. And then fit it up properly on with the new bumper. Right, that's that sorted. We made some progress. Everything's off that now. I'll need to. We can kick this one back out. I'll do a bit of eBay ordering, find ourselves a back light. It's been parked up for ages. I forgot all about it, to be honest. I did clock it once before, but totally slipped my mind. So we'll find a back light for it. That's not a problem. What we'll do is we'll cut this episode here, and I'll make the next video up. We'll prep the bumpers, get them painted, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a little cheat on this one. We're going to see if we can get away with edge to edge. Normally with a metallic colour you blend the colour through to the adjacent panel. So on the wing, I'm going to just paint the wing and the two bumpers because they're off, so we don't have to have the car in here. We'll offer it up and see if we can get away with it. If the colour match is good and we can get away with edge to edge, then bonus. If we can't, then I can drag the car in and we can blend through the door and make it all match and look right. So we'll try that. I'd like to say a massive thank you and welcome to all the new subscribers. And if you've got any questions, leave us a comment. I'll try and answer everyone. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. If you like videos like this, the other cars we do, detailing, how-to videos, all the other sort of content that we do. Me, I keep saying we, bad habit. But yeah, hit the subscribe button and share the videos about, give us a thumbs up. Stay safe, we'll see you on the next one. Laters.